What's up, y'all? Kilo Nels here. Now I'm back with another video. So, right now, I'm in Georgia, and it's snowing like crazy outside, man. We've been getting crazy weather as of late. So I'm like, you know what, man? Why not do another Q&A real quick and kick it with y'all and answer 3 more questions that I'm frequently getting asked, right? So, I wrote them down in my phone. So let's see what's the first question I'm going to answer today. All right, cool. Here's a good one. What's one piece of advice I would give somebody just now starting their fitness journey? So this is the most important thing that I would say. Stop comparing yourself. And I know it's difficult now. When I first started coming up in the fitness game, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have social media like that. We had MySpace and stuff like that, but we didn't have everything so accessible to us like the Instagrams, the TikToks, anything that we got going on now. We didn't have that. So for us, we had the magazines. We'll go and look in the magazine. We'll see people like the Flex Wheelers and, the Ronnie Colemans and things like that. But now having that motivation can be good, but it can also be bad because we're going to automatically start comparing ourselves and our bodies and what we're doing to what the next person is doing. Stop doing that. Focus on yourself. And the reason is, you don't know how long that person's been in the game. You don't know what they did to get there. And if you're willing to even take it that far, there's all type of enhancements now, from supplements that people take or going under that knife and doing certain surgeries. Some of us aren't willing to take that step to get to where they are. So stop comparing yourself to other people. Just stay in your own lane. Enjoy the journey. Because guess what? As you keep going and you start tackling all these goals, your goals are going to change. So just keep going, stay in your lane, and stop comparing yourself to the next man. You look at that man in the mirror or that woman in the mirror and focus on that, because that's going to be the best motivation that you can get. So don't compare yourself to the next person. And on top of that, man, some of this stuff be AI, be Photoshop. Trust me. I've seen a lot of these people in person, face to face. It ain't always what you think, man. Trust me, it's not always what you think. What they're showing you is their best version of themselves. It's social media. This is entertainment. So of course you're going to see the best version of themselves. So don't compare yourself to the best version or even a fake version of what you're seeing. All right, y'all. So the next question is, if I could go anywhere in the world and train there for 1 week, where would I go and why? All right. So if I would go anywhere and train for a week, it wouldn't be any typical gym with barbells and weights. I feel like I've gone everywhere maybe not the world, but everywhere in the country I've gone to where I wanted to train, from the Elite FTS compound to out west. I went to Iron Addicts a few times. I've gone to Metroflex in Long Beach. I've gone to Venice Beach. I've gone everywhere that I wanted to train, right? But if I can go anywhere in the world and train, it wouldn't be for the physical. It would be for more of mental training. And I would go to Japan, man. I would go to Japan and I would train with the Iaido, or I would go and train Kendo at one of those dojos so I could really learn more mental toughness and really dive into mental training than physical training. Physical training, I feel like I've kind of been there, done that. Okay, cool. Now let's take it to that next level, because I really feel like if you want to take it to that next level physically, you got to take it there mentally and also spiritually. So if I could go anywhere, I would go to Japan, man. And I would rock out in one of them dojos to learn some of that Kendo and learn some of this mental toughness, this spirituality, this resilience that they have in that martial art. And that's what I would do, man. Y'all can have the dumbbells and the weights and the barbells. That's cool. I love it. But if I'm going to have only 1 a week to get the most out of it, I'm hopping on that bird, hop on that plane, and I'm going to Japan, and I'm going to come back like Goku, man, on a whole nother level mentally. And that's going to translate over into whatever I'm doing physically. So that's what I would do, man. Hopping on the plane, going to Japan, and I'm paying one of them dojos, and I'm going to just learn as much as I can in that week. All right, y'all. So my third question is, What is one myth about fitness or weightlifting that you think needs to be busted for good? Alright. So, this Mythbuster that I'm going to say right here, maybe it's my opinion. Oh, well, who cares? Fight me, right? But this is a myth that I feel like needs to just be busted, and people need to just call it for what it is. Being overly aggressive when you're working out or you're lifting weights is not making you stronger. All that pent-up aggression and anger, I don't think that's really making you stronger or getting you in a certain mindset. I think it's very performative. All this fake rage, the yelling, the spitting, that's real performative. That's not what a lot of y'all are even built like. Y'all not even built like that, man. A lot of y'all are sweethearts, and it's all good. It's cool to be nice. It's cool to be the cool guy. Like, the extra aggression, it goes from hyping yourself up to just, y'all just being performative right now. Because I know for a fact, if that camera was not on, y'all wouldn't be acting like that. Y'all wouldn't be acting like that. And it's been so many times that I've personally seen in the powerlifting meets, guys going crazy, banging their heads on the bar, all this other craziness, now their blood dripping down their forehead. Then they get called on their squats for squatting high. So what was that for? You bumped your head, possibly gave yourself a concussion, and you squatted high. And all that was for no reason. It's a big performance. It's fake. It's fake. Being overly aggressive to make yourself stronger is a myth. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Now, let's say you have the passion for what you're doing and you're celebrating a great win. You're celebrating a great lift. Salute to you. Do your thing. Yell, scream, cry, whatever. Celebrate that. But going into your lift overly aggressive, trust me, if I'm going to put my money on any lifter, one that's poised, collected, walking up like he knows what he's doing, walking up like a god, I'm going to put my money on him than put my money on some raging bull who's running up to the bar like a chicken with his head cut off. No poise, no tact. Looking crazy, just looking like a maniac, man. That's not cool. I'm not sure, like, some of y'all might think that's cool, but hey, I don't think that's cool. I think it's corny. I think it's very corny. I think it's very performative, and I don't get it. I don't get it. It's been many powerlifting meets. Guys, I put my foot on their necks calmly, cool, easy. And they're up here just, moving a bar all crazy. And I've seen people hurt themselves doing that, man. Y'all look like idiots, man. Stop that. That's the myth. Being over-performative does not make you stronger. It makes you look like an idiot. And you're going to hurt yourself because you're not really built like that. You're looking like a clown. You're performing like a clown. And that's how you look at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So people can take that how they want to take it. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the game. I've been in the trenches. I've been in that field for a very long time. It's not much many people can say to me about when it comes to powerlifting or weightlifting in general. So that's what I think. That's what Kilo Nels thinks as being over-performative and the fake aggression. It does not make you stronger. And that's a myth I would love to bust right there, man. Like that, it doesn't make any sense. Doing that does not make you stronger. All right, y'all. So that's a Q&A for today. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment. And if you have any more questions or whatever for my next Q&A, I can drop them in the comments below. And I'll tackle those and get to those. You know what I'm saying? And we'll keep chopping it up. And these videos are so y'all can get to know me a little bit better. I can just kick it with y'all, talk to y'all. I don't got to worry about, going to the gym and lifting the weights. It's us just kicking it and talking. And like I said earlier, it's snowing outside. It's cold. And I ain't going out there, man. I'm in the crib. So, appreciate y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace.